All right, let's take a quick peek at our tip of the week. Let's talk about creating a design board for interior presentations. So this is something that in the past, before the wide world of electronics, we did visual boards. We put together, and still I know many firms that still do these in-person visualization boards where they put the building materials, the concept drawings, images of the desired furniture or looks that they're going for. This is a very common workflow for our interior designers that are using Archicad. So as the world of electronics is growing, and especially since we're still in the midst or post-COVID or however you're looking at that right now, one-on-one time with clients is less than what it has been in the past. Our clients are relying a lot more on electronic means of communication to see these things. So when a live presentation board isn't an option for you or isn't something that your clients are going to want to use, we can use Archicad to create these visual boards for our clients. And we would do that by creating the layout within Archicad. A lot of times you can use things like Adobe InDesign or Apple Pages to create these, but we can also create them directly in Archicad as well. And so we're going to go over what that is. Here's a couple different examples of what's been created by Archicad users in the past. You can see they get concept colors and patterns. Here's our concept drawings. And then they're attaching images and descriptions of materials and layouts that they're wanting to use. So to do this within Archicad, we're going to use the layout book and create a layout page for our design boards. This is going to be very similar to like what you would see in InDesign. So the first thing we would need to do is I would create a master sheet. Okay, your master sheet is the sheet that the repetitive information is going to live on. And probably for a design board, we're not going to want the same title block that we use for our standard drawing sets. So that's why we create a new master layout and create a new title block for that. Okay, and then we go in and we create a new sheet and name that our design board, and we can have multiple design boards based on the number of options that you're trying to bring in. And we have a couple different options on how we bring these images in. I'm a big fan of simplification, and I tend to drag and drop the images that I'm wanting to use directly onto the layout sheet. Drag and drop works very similar to going up to your menu, external content, and placing an external drawing. They both work the same. They're both going to get you the same end result. And then you start organizing and resizing all of your information to fit on the sheet. And you can get as creative as you want with this, or keep it just nice and simple. The other way you can do this is you can pull all of these images onto a worksheet and then save those worksheets as saved views and then pull those views onto your sheet as well. In my opinion, that's creating an extra step that doesn't need to be there for a design board. But we can insert images, texts. If you have done a rendering of what the interior is going to look like, whether it be with Twinmotion, Cinerender within your project itself, or any other rendering software out there, you can also bring that image in onto your design board as well.